Hi, my name is Cevat, and today I will present Decent Reward Bot solution. It's basically decentralized Web3 giveaways on Web2 platforms using Chainlink oracles and Chainlink VRF and IPFS Web3 storage. So our agenda as follows, and we will start with what are the issues in crypto Twitter right now. So on crypto Twitter, most of the giveaways are organized by anonymous people, and they just request some actions from users, and from users' perspective, they need to trust reward distribution algorithm first, and also the person, the organizer itself, and uh, of course this creates a lot of scams and everything like that. And from organizer perspective, they are trying to build a business value and community basically, but all they getting is that uh, bots basically, because normal users are flooded by the bots, and they cannot get any reward, or they think it's not already fair. It's not fair at all, because the organizer will uh, choose their friends and someone close to him, so the randomness is not available at all. So what are the other issues in crypto Twitter is that people are mostly uh, creating a remind me bots for tracking the rewards, and that's also the issue. And because you can automate this stuff on chain basically, and also they are claiming Web3 addresses, Web3 identity, without proving the ownership of the identity. So that's a big issue. So what the decentralized reward board solution is, it automates a fair reward distribution process, and so you don't need to, someone organizer don't need to uh, create a lottery or something like that. They don't need to choose. They don't need to choose at all. The algorithm itself automatically chooses the winner. And this project also binds Web3 identity to Web2 identity using cryptographic signatures, and yeah, so nobody can deny it basically. So you can also manage all the Web3 smart contract, decentralized reward bot smart contracts smart contracts from Web2 interface, such as Twitter DM basically. And what that provides is that mobility. Basically, you can do everything and you can check everything, and it's extremely easy to use. And it integrates a Twitter API on top of Chainlink external API Oracle solution. So all the Web3 ecosystem now can reach and read the Twitter API endpoint basically using Chainlink oracles, and it ensures the randomness and the fair distribution using Chainlink VRF solution as a random number generator, and it stores the proof of computation on IPFS Web3 storage basically, because one giveaway can contain like thousands of likes, thousands of retweets and stuff like that. So you don't want to store them on an expensive blockchain. Basically, IPFS is a very good fit for storing this kind of data. So how we bind Web2 identity to Web3 identity is that we are signing a challenge basically with our Web3 identity, and then sending the result, the signature, to using Web2 identity to our bot. So our bot will check the Web2 identity ID, unique ID, and then signature and signature address, of course. And if it's a verifiable signature, it will just updates the blockchain on chain and binds the Web2 identity to Web3 identity. And after that, you can manage all of your giveaways and rewards from Twitter DM. So I will show a demo right now, and so for demo, yeah. So this is our front end, and then I will register my Web3 identity first. For doing that, I need to sign some challenge first with my Web3 identity. So I will sign this challenge, and it will just show here, and I will just send it to our bot, and the bot will update the blockchain state of my Web3 address and binds it to my Twitter unique ID, basically. And after that, I can check my balance, for example, on smart contract, and it says I have this amount of deposit already. So maybe that's not enough. I will deposit more. So I'm just using a front end to deposit more. So our transaction confirmed, and so right now I have a 3.30 Ethereum on blockchain. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a giveaway, basically. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a giveaway on chain after creating the tweet. Create. So this will create a giveaway on chain. So this is the transaction ID, and so this is basically giveaway is started, and it needs to finish at some point, and it can be triggered by the owner itself, from owner. And I'm just gonna like my tweet myself, and I will just finish the reward distribution process, and this will create VRF request and also Chainlink Twitter API request. And as you can see here, Chainlink Oracle, Chainlink Twitter Oracle API console, it's waiting for VRF to deliver the number. So yeah, when VRF is delivered to on-chain, our backend will read the random number, delivered random number on-chain, and then it computes the winner algorithm, basically. It's gonna decide the winner. So our VRF delivered, and then our contract is reading the random number and then computes the winner algorithm and uploads the computation and all the inputs as a proof to IPFS, basically, and returns the IPFS hash and winner Twitter unique ID on chain. And from Twitter DM, I can check who is the winner is by just saying status tweet ID, and it will just say this is the contest reward and this is the proof link, and I am the winner, so I can withdraw it, basically. withdraw it to my Web3 identity, which we already proved ownership of. So while it's transmitting it, I will just show the transmission first. Yeah, it's arrived, and this is the proof basically. So other users can also execute this proof and then find out the same result. So this is the demo part, and so with this solution we are hopefully we are getting rid of this old way of distributing the Web3 assets on Web2 platforms, and then we are creating basically an end-to-end transparent system to distribute the rewards using Chainlink VRF and other Chainlink technologies basically, and transparency of data flow, of course, and the social impact on crypto Twitter. I believe it's going to be huge because everyone is trying to catch some fish, let's say, and this will create hopefully this will create a new trust model on the current system, so everyone will attend more reward distribution challenges, hopefully. And but as an Oracle standpoint, we are providing a Twitter API on top of Chainlink external API system. So other Web3 ecosystems can also utilize this Twitter API basically. And then of course we are creating a better and fair asset distribution. That's the one of the most important parts of the project. And thank you for everything.